the pricing is more or less tied down to the kind of hours that are spent, trying to drive value to your business, of course. Um, there is usually a retainer based model, but and I'm sure, people are better. There are other people that are better, capable of explaining the what the kind of pricing models are that we offer. But in terms of outcomes, let's say and a 2 to 4 hour advisory session or a day or two max would help you understand, let's say, what the industry best practices are, what are the benchmarks, how off from that are you in a ballpark, uh, you know, uh, in a ballpark number. And then in about, let's say, 4 to 5 weeks, we would say that we can lay out a good data science and analytics strategy and a roadmap for you, based on what your current requirements are, based on what your current problems are, based on what your current offerings are, the kind of industries that you're dealing with, which would tangibly, which it would be, what kind of data maturity do you have, what kind of data maturity do we recommend going forward, how aligned, or how can we align the business with the data and analytics strategy, what are the high impact use cases that you could have to begin with, and things like that. And then, let's say, in use case design, in 5 weeks we could get to, let's say, what our ROIs could be if you go with a certain POC on a certain problem that we've identified together, and functional and technical blueprints that we could share with you. Those are the usual timelines that we have. Around 5 weeks, you'll have these things. And then taking this a step forward, if you do want to go into an org restructuring, we could do that, let's say, in about 8 to 12 weeks, depending on how complicated it is.